High Priest greater stealth, keep the holy symbol. Right, I read this. Fuck. Where am I? I don't know. Courtyard. East courtyard. That's probably the courtyard I've been through. Not through. Through. Now there's this guy here. I can climb up here.
Hey,
He just noticed me.
noisy villain, show thyself.
Just made a noise for some reason, just because the animations didn't work quite well enough. That's what I mean. They're made to work, but they aren't made to work too well.
I shall find thee ere long. Call down the wrath of the builder upon the murderous craven. 'Twould be best to look on both sides of that battle.
Yeah, they say that sometimes, so that if you're hiding behind something, you can get properly nervous. So I just succeeded in calling him down. I would have just, like, KO'd him. Oh boy, so that's a guy.
Let's see what Gretus has been up to.
There. Again. Ah, 'tis naught but peace.
So, when I played this on easy, or all normal, earlier, I valued hiding above everything. I was just like, shit, there's a flame, gotta douse it, cannot come into the light. But I'm playing on hard, I'm realizing that it is a mix of speed and stealth and dropping bottles on old men. So that's a holy symbol. Oh, it's not actually a special loot. It is necessary for opening stuff, of course. So, High Priest Greatest, praise be thou and Brother Roland have secured the chalice in the factory. I have destroyed the stamped gear as instructed. Another canst to be made in the stamping machine, but e'en a stamped gear is naught without thy holy symbol to open the cage. Both must be used to activate the mechanism, thus while the symbol rests in thy chambers, surely our relics can be no safer, Brother Thorgrim. So, you see, I gotta go through a whole thing about finding a bottle to throw at this old man. That's Keeper Greatest or something. That's a lock. Let's pick it while I talk. And I gotta forge stamped gear, or stamp a normal gear, I don't even know. And I gotta, well, use machinery to do it. Of course, I'm not gonna not gonna fucking blacksmith that shit. Special loot, Cat o' Nine Tails. High Priest Greatest, thou hast, oh, and the note. So that was Cat o' Nine Tails. That's a whip of justicing people. On the butt, presumably. Maybe not on the butt. And maybe, you know, it's not sexual, it's actually punishment. And it's on the back, and it leaves horrible lacerations that, like, rot and go horrible without healing. Oh boy. I know some about the treatment of people in olden times, and let me just tell you, I'm glad I don't live in olden times. Thou hast served tirelessly these 20 years to impart thy wisdom to the world. I already mentioned this. I got advice to not read stuff out unless I make a funny voice. So I'm trying to make funny voices. I'm just gonna do Griswold. Indeed, there has been no initiate to leave St. Edgar's without the mark of thine own particular brand of teaching, blazoned in the stripes upon their backs. The recognition thereof is token a jeweled cat o' nine tails. No, I can't do Griswold. 9 tails! That's more like it. There has been no initiate to leave St. Edgar's without the mark of thine own particular brand of teaching, blazing the stripes upon their backs. So yeah, let's whip people. Recognition thereof, this token, a jeweled cat o' nine tails. Carry it ever with thee, as needs must thou use it often, Brother Imprald. So he just kept it locked away. I guess he'd gotten soft in his old days. Soft with bottles. Partis. Brothers Imbrel, Partis, Mendes, Raphael. I just jumped when I did that, because I had to catch it. Old man, more notes! Woo! Master Forger Greatest, twice in the span of this week hath I spied Brother Reginald pass by the statue of St. Edgar without pause to offer a prayer of thanksgiving. So that he may achieve penitence with toil in the builder's name, I have sent him to work a double shift at the factory. I trust this has thy blessing. I have also a fuck! The scroll bar changes pages, which I think is actually smart, but it does lead to that happening sometimes when you have twitchy mouse fingers like I do. I have also a matter of doctrine for thee. Knowest thou the smaller effigy of Saint Edgar that the Lady Warwick hath bestowed upon us? Does this artifact require also the recitation of the prayer? Wilt the value of the object compensate for the lack of size? I shall secure it near my bed in the bunk room till I hear back from thee. So that's another special loot item. Doctrine, that small effigy. Yeah, that's probably another special loot item. So I find that, and I'm free of my... one of my goals, of course, is to find special loot items. 2 out of 3 mentioned this. That's the second one. I get it. I'm in the clear. I'm going to finish this mission, and that'll be the end of the video. That's going to be an hour-long video. I meant to split it into parts. Week of Thief 3, kids. Bet you didn't see that coming. How many parts? 7 10-minute episodes. Call it. I can't call it, though, because it's totally rigged, because I'm going to be doing it. Barracks, I guess? I don't know. Hold on. High Priest chambers and barracks, okay. So this isn't the High Priest, this is just the Master Forger. This is just his cup, and this is just his old man. Huh. God damn it, I missed. That's all the problem. Coughing. Oh yeah, because he's still there. Ooh! Valuable candlesticks. Climb the chest. Nom 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 nom. I don't want a fucking bottle. Fuck you. Nom nom nom. 49% of the loot. Yeah. Oh, KO'd. Lol. You hear those drums? I hear those drums. What is them? Oh yeah. This place that is now broken. Whoops. Fuck! Where did I come from? This game gets pretty dark. Hopefully I can brighten it up on the video. Oh yeah. I think... Okay, stop. Yeah, why? Stop it. Let me open this. There. This is gonna be that other one, I think. So there's... Actually, I guess this helps when you're trying to determine the direction of that. Yeah, because you can do this... No. No, it doesn't help at all. It's fucking bullshit. That this is 3D is bullshit. I mean, the locks aren't even randomized. It's just a selection of there. Effigy of St. Edgar. Fucking whatever. It's not even valuable. Very much. Oh look, poo. I'm upset. Okay. Let's see if we can find that, big chapel church room. That's what it's called, right? Big chapel church room. For God's sake. It is so easy to get lost in here. Jesus! This isn't the factory, though. So, this is still gotta be... I think this is just still in the barracks. Oh, boy. There. Courtyard. Which one? No idea. East one, probably. So there's that guy. That's the chambers behind him, and I can just leave that guy up there and sneak back into. Read this? Yeah. Greatest chapel bell. Greatest is not KO'd. Greatest has been knocked the fuck out, so he's not gonna be answering that chapel bell. This guy's like hanging out. And just jump because I'm a fucking idiot. No one. So see, there's some stuff. A note and some chali. That's the plural for chalice. Plural for chalice, right? No, it's not. It's not, Marcus. It's not. Fuck you! Animation issue I complained about didn't work there. 61%! Well, whatever. I guess I win before even going to the west side of the fucking area. Brothers, High Priest Greatest doth keep the holy symbol now and is... Fuck you, I read this already. So that's 2 objectives completed already. I mean, the main one obviously is most important, but I still can't finish the mission until I've looted 60% and gotten those 2 special loot items as well. So it's relevant.
Didst thou see? Inspector Drept was at service earlier. 'Tis the holy day of St. Edgar. Doth it surprise you? 'Twould be a greater shame to stand missing. Now,
Our brethren...
speakest sense, but more and more rare doth he come amongst us. His time is spent out in the city. The inspector seeketh out sinners and criminals. He canst not do that among our brethren, for who such wouldst he find here? Ah, 'tis true. But 'tis sad that one of our brethren be such a stranger. Wouldst that he pursue his prayers with such fervor as he pursues his investigation. When he doth pursue the wicked, he bringeth the justice of the builder to the city. But I wouldst that he would set aside his obsession. This talk of a hag is but children's rhymes and nonsense.
No, it's not. In fact, it's a primary plot point, but you don't know that yet. Oops! Did I just spoil the entire game for you, viewer? No, I didn't spoil anything. This game's awesome. I don't even understand parts of its story, but it's really good. It's complex, it's scary, it's atmospheric, it's dark, and it's hilarious. It is awesome. It's awesome. Like, the sort of conflicts between design and money make aside, you know, game design and product design, so to speak. Let's call it that. That conflict aside, I enjoy this game more than anything. So pickpocket that just so I can have the stat that I pickpocketed. Oof, what was... oh, a bit of lag there. Yes. I love this game, alright? It's good, it's fun, you do shit in it. Woo, throw that. Now it's stuck up. How the fuck? It's great. I like this. This game is great. Factory, let's go in it. Ooh, transition. Check that shit. So that's the second area that I don't even know about. Storage areas in there as well, probably. Let's go. Do we leave this area and enter Hammer Factory? Yes. I don't know if all the missions, but I know that most of the missions have 2 areas. Just because this was made in a time of less computing power, so you couldn't have the huge open spaces all loaded out, so they just employed
Why dost thou labor away so
transitions.
late into the night upon the night of St. Edgar? Shouldst not thou be at prayer?
Wouldst that I might, but more of our brethren doth arrive, and Roland doth instruct me that machines must be ready for their use.
Brother Roland doth ask too much. I see him not working beside thee at thy task.
'Tis true, yet our most blessed Saint Edgar didst not earn his glory in meditation or rest. As we follow his example, we earn our place in the builder's plan.
'Tis the same for me. I walk these halls with naught but the hymns of the builder to keep me company.
For a second I thought something like I walk these balls. I'm just gonna think that I didn't say even think like ever think that. All that metal is not of the builder alone, as all that is wood is not of the texture alone. Wood canst be shaped and carved, so that it serveth as part of the great house for the master builder. Even iron canst serve contrary to its nature, for the glory and service of false gods. If thou doubtest these words, turn thine eye only to the ruin of Soulforge, where the builder himself smote down the workings of the heretic Karras and his wicked crafts. Pretty sure that happened in the first or second Thief game. Also, nothing also. This game is fucking great and you should play it. It's on Steam, doesn't cost much. I'm just gonna douse this one so I can have a small bit of breathing room in here. Speed, run into a nearby shadow. Okay, that was kind of risky. Let's read that. Brethren, be all of them reminded, none may use the stamping machine save they are permitted by Chief Worker Roland. Shouldst thou have permission, thou must obtain an unstamped gear from the storage area, but be sure to place the object squarely in the center of the machine and be wary of the sparks and shards when the machine doth activate. Storage area. Machine. Like, don't even care. Oh boy, there's a person there. You see, this is a non-combatant. If I were playing on expert difficulty rather than just hard, I would not be allowed to kill him.
'Tis nothing, 'tis a strange nothing. Aha! I shall go. 'Tis like you have struck with a feather.
So he's run off to call a guard. I'm gonna hide and prepare to throw an explosive barrel.
Where has he gone to?
Fuck, it didn't explode.
I believe thee. We shall search.
We're really bad at searching, bros. This also might explode. Try to make it explode. Fuck! If those fall a significant distance, they explode. And are great. And do damage. But it didn't work. So I'm gonna try to knock out Because this guy's gonna, like, turn... No, he didn't. I was hoping he'd come up here and then turn around as he decided that he couldn't find me, and then I can knock him right the fuck out. I'm just gonna do that. Of course, that just makes them more nervous. I'm choosing to knock people out and not kill them just because I feel like that's more of an achievement. Certainly feels a bit more humane.
I spy thee, heathen! Now fall!
I spy thee, butthole. Now get the fuck out. You do way too much damage.
Where dost thou flee to?
Everywhere, but here. And hiding. And you have no idea.